Introduction to SQL. SQL is a programming language designed to manage data stored in a relational database management system (RDBMS). SQL stands for Structured Query Language. SQL consists of data definition language, data manipulation language, and data control language. Data definition language deals with the schema, creation for and modification. Create table allows you to create the new table in the database, and alter table statement changes the structure and existing table. They come under the data definition language. Create table and alter table. Data manipulation language provides construct to query data such as the select statement and update the data such as insert, update, and delete that come in the data manipulation language. And data control language consists of statement that deals with the user authorization and security such as grant and revoke statement. SQL syntax provide you with the syntax of the SQL language. Select first name from employees where year hire date is equal to 2000. Here is the point. Literals. Literals are explicit values that are also known as the constants. SQL provides three kinds of literals: string, numeric, and binary. Keywords. SQL has many keywords with a specific meaning such as select, insert, update, delete, and drop. These keywords are reserved words, therefore you cannot use them as the name of the tables, column, indexes, views, store procedure, triggers, or other database objects. Identifiers refer to a specific object in the database such as tables, columns, indexes, and etc. SQL is a case insensitive with respect to keywords and identifiers. Section 2. Querying data. Select statement show you how to query data from a single table by using the simplest form of select statement. Performing a simple calculation. Select query. Select employee ID, first name, last name. Here is floor function we use. Date difference, current date, hire date divided by 365. Current date difference gives us date difference in days. We divided it by 365, and that will be analyze them YOS from employees. These are the output. 2 years. Next section is sorting data. For sorting, we use order by clause. Sort the data by one or more columns in ascending or descending order. For ascending, ASC, and descending, DESC. If you don't specify the sort order, the by default is ascending. It is a query. Select employee ID, first name, last name, hire date, salary from employees. Order by first name, last name, descending. For the filtering data, there is a distinct use for show you how to remove the duplicates from the result set. Select distinct job ID, salary from employees. Order by job ID, salary, descending. Here is in that query, unique job ID will be page, duplicate record will be removed using that distinct. It is the limit. Limit constraints are the number of rows written by the query using the limit and offset clause. Select a query. Select employee ID, first name, last name from employees. Order by first name. Limit 3, offset 5. Here is the 3 record will be given and offset 5. Offset is starting from the 0th location. Limit we also written like this. Limit 5, 3. Here 5 is the offset and 3 is the limit. Limit is the last one here. Using the limit, we getting the rows with the nth highest values. Suppose you have to get the employees who had the second highest salary in the company. To do so, you use the limit offset clause as follows. Here is a query. Select employee ID, first name, last name, salary from employees. Order by salary, descending. Limit 1, offset 1. Offset 1, therefore it is giving the second highest salary. Employees details. It is second query. Select employee ID, first name, last name, salary from employees where salary is equal to. Either subquery. Select distinct salary from employees. Order by salary, descending. Limit 1, 1. Second highest salary. That salary on that basis we reaching the employees. Means all the employees that having the second highest salary. Here we only getting the one record of the employee that is having the second highest salary. Where clause filter data based on a specified condition. Select employee ID, first name, last name, hire date from employees. It is the where condition. Here hire date is equal to 1999, order by hire date descending. Operators, it is the comparison operators. Equal, to compare the null values, you are use the is null operator instead of equal to. Less than, greater than, not that sign is used for the not equal to. These are the greater than equal to, less than equal to. Okay, we will check the logical operator. The logical operators also use test for the truth of the condition, similar to the comparison operator. A logical operator returns a value of true, false, or unknown. All return the true if all the comparisons are true. The following example finds all employees whose salaries are greater than all salaries of employees in the department 8. Okay, and check for the and. Return true if both the expressions are true. Combine multiple boolean expression using the and logical operation. Select first name, last name, hire date from employees. Here hire date greater than equal to 1997 and here is hire date less than 1998. Both the condition will be satisfied, then that will be fetching the result. Any. Return true if any one of the comparison is true. Here is the example. The following the statement finds all the employees whose salaries are greater than average salary of every department. Select first name, last name, salary from employees where salary is greater than any. Select average salary from employees group by department ID. Okay, next point is between. Return true if the operand is within the range. These are the query. We will check that expression between low and high. Here is the expression greater than equal to low and expression less than equal to high. Here is query. Select first name, last name, salary from employees where salary between 9,000 and 12,000. Order by salary. Next is exist. Return true if subquery contains any row. For example, the following statement finds all employees who have dependents. Okay. Here is the query. Select first name, last name from employees E where exist. Select one from dependents D where D dot employee ID is equal to E dot employee ID. If any record is present, then that will be fetched. The next option is in. Return true if the operand is equal to one of the values in the list. You can replace the all operator by the in operator as follows. Select first name, last name, hire date from employees where yes, hire date in 1990, 1999, 2000, order by hire date. Otherwise we if not use in, then we need to add multiple or conditions. Is the next query. Select employee ID, first name, last name, salary from employees where department ID in. Here is past the subquery. Select department ID from departments where department name is equal to marketing or department name is equal to sales. That subquery gives us the department ID list, and that will be matched with for that department ID record will be fetched using this query. Like operator. Query data based on a specific pattern. To construct a pattern, you use 2D SQL wildcard characters. % sign matches 0, 1 or more characters, and underscore sign matches a single character. The following statement employees whose first name start with any number of the characters and are followed by at most one character. So we write the query for that. Select employee ID, first name, last name from employees where first name like multiple, therefore star, %, then ARE, and at last only one character, therefore underscore. For example, the next example, to find the employees whose first name begin with the S but not begin with SH. Here is the condition. Select query. Select employee ID, first name, last name from employees where first name like S and percent sign and first name not like SH percent. Order by first name. Or return true if the either expression is true. If any uses many or operators, it will become difficult to read. To make the query more readable, you can use the in operator instead. For example, the following query finds all the employees who joined the company in 1990 or 1999 or 2000. Here that is the example. We need to add multiple or. We use in when that will be saved to return here. Okay, that is the use of or also. Okay, next is sum. Sum is returned true if some of the expressions are true. Next is null operator. Null is a special in SQL. Null indicates that the data is unknown, inapplicable, or even does not exist. In other words, null represents that the data is missing in the database. You cannot use comparison operator equal to compare a value to a null values. For example, the following statement will not yield the correct result. Select employee ID, first name, last name, phone number from employees where phone number is equal to null. That not gives the correct result. Therefore, we use the is null operator. Here is the query. Select employee ID, first name, last name, phone number from employees where phone number is null. Then that will give you correct null phone number record. To find the employees who have the phone number, you are use is null as shown in the following statement. Okay, is not null, or we use phone number is not null. We check for the not operator. Not operation show you the negate a boolean expression by using the not operator. To get the employees who work in the departments ID 5 and with salary not greater than 5,000, we only add not salary greater than 5,000. Same also use in the in department ID not in 1, 2, 3. Same with the like, first name not like the and for multiple percent, multiple characters use percent. Also use with the between, salary not between 3,000 and 5,000. So with this you not use with exist, not exist, and there is a subquery. Here is the conditional expression, case expression, and if then else logic to the SQL statement. If then else we also use for the case conditioning. If then else simple check case expression we will check. Suppose the current year is 2000. We use the simple case expression to get the work anniversary of the employees by using the following statement. It is the query. Select first name, last name, hire date, case 2000 minus year, hire date. That will give the number. When 1 is 1, then 1 year, 3 then 3 year, 5 then 5 year, up to 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30, then end anniversary from employees order by first name. Here is anniversary, the alias name. For the case syntax is case, that parameter or the values, then when what will be matched, then what is the string, and then end and that alias name, and other is normal query. Search case expression. Select first name, last name, case when salary is less than 3,000, then low when salary is greater than equal to 3,000 and salary is less than equal to 5,000, then average, and evaluation from employees. These are the case query.